dim light of my room, sun's last kiss fades away, gently cradling the memories where we used to lay. I pour myself some whiskey, the bottle's almost dry. The shadows dance to the flicker of candlelight. I sigh and I write these letters to dreams of you at dusk. Each word a whisper, each sentence a musk, floating on melodies that we once knew. In the twilight, my heart breaks anew. Once laughter filled these empty halls, now echoes bear your name. Love's light footsteps now distant, a flickering flame. What changed was not just the setting of our sun, but the closing of a chapter that I thought had just begun. I write these letters to dreams of you at dusk, each word a whisper, each sentence a musk, floating on melodies that we once knew. In the twilight, my heart breaks anew. There's a sorrow that lingers in the crease of every page. Ink runs with my tears as I cage my rage. Underneath the willow by the river's slow embrace, I remember your smile, your tender grace. So I write these letters to dreams of you at dusk, soft and solemn, like a dying husk, drifting on a song that we can't renew. Underneath the stars, I'm lost in the hue. With every letter, I chase the ghost of you. Underneath the moon, soft, silver view. In the glow of a single candle burning, my room's filled with the ghost of you returning. Outside rain taps at the window yearning. Whiskey whispers secrets, my heart still learning. Each letter's a tease, each word's a sigh. Underneath these old beams I sit and cry. river out of sight. We dance 'neath the stars of a summer's ending. Promises like lace, delicate and bending. Then autumn came, your truths and lies blending. Left me with these echoes forever mending. Each letter's a tear, each word's a sigh. Underneath these old beams I sit and cry. Letters to lost love tonight, floating like leaves in a river out of sight. Clock ticks along. These walls hold memories. This house ain't a home. In the ink, your love still faints, but it's just smoke through the cracks and a whiskey stain. Each letter's a tear, each word's a sigh. By candles light, where my lonely heart lies. Letters to lost love tonight, soft like the silence in the face. This dim-lit bar where shadows dance on walls, the night whispers secrets as old vinyl spins. Candlelight flickers, casting ghosts upon my soul. Sipping on whiskey, letting the silence sink in. Each sip's a memory, a bittersweet kiss from the past. My heart a soft echo under the moon's melancholy cast. Here I am on the edge of drunk confessions alone, words climbing my throat like vines around stone. In the haze of my mind, where my truth lay bare, spilling over like rain in the cool night air. The deeper the sip, the heavier the stone. On the edge of drunk confessions, I'm undone and alone. Once laughter-filled corners of this forsaken room, your eyes like starlight against the impending gloom. But stars often fade into the dawn's early light, and you slipped through my fingers into the night. Now each glass is a portal to what could have been, echoes of promises and the pain unseen. Here I am on the edge of drunk confessions alone, words climbing my throat like vines around stone, in the haze of my mind where my truths lay bare, spilling over like rain in the cool night air. The deeper the sin, the heavier the stone. On the edge of drunk confessions, I'm alone and alone. Oh, how the whiskey burns, but not like your touch, and no amount of drink fills the void much. Underneath the bravado, my regrets lay curled. In this liquid courage, I find another world, a world where you stay laughing in soft refrain instead of these shadows and this lingering pain. Here I am on the edge of drunk confessions alone, whispering to the night where my heart has flown. In the silence of the bar where my spirits sing, I pour another one. It's easier not to think. The deeper the sin, the closer the dawn. On the edge of drunk confessions, this soul carries on. Soft piano trails, the candle burns to nothing. On the edge of drunk confessions, forever something. Takes a lonely rhythm, slow and gray. Whiskey breath, a single glass that shares my woes. Candle flickers, casting dances with my ghostly foes. I'm dancing with the silence room, twirling in the echoes of a love that's flown. Underneath the weight of skies so overthrown, here in the silence I dance alone. Once laughter filled these hollowed halls, now just whispers where the past enthralls. Your scent lingers like a cruel, unforgotten dream. In the quiet I hear the softest scream. I'm dancing with the silence room alone, twirling in the echoes like your fingertips against the window, a tender ghostly kiss. Memories swirl, a bittersweet abyss. In every shadow I see the things I silent as a stone. Every step a story of my own. Here in this silence, softly I dance alone. Just me and my silent room. Alone. In the dim light of a fading neon sign, I found the corner booth we used to claim. The piano man played our song out of time. Whiskey whispered, your shadow in the flame. When I saw lost love in blue, echoes of laughter and misty eyed under that old moon, where secrets once flew. My heart broke in silence, turning the skies to ruin. Used to dance, swaying soft through the haze. Smoky nights held us close in velvet chains. Now empty glasses hold nothing but your gaze. Barstool prophets speaking truths, spilling pains. When I saw lost love in blue, echoes of laughter and misty-eyed you under that old moon, where secrets once flew. My heart broke in silence, turning the skies to ruin. But now the rain taps out your rhythm on the glass, a slow dance cold as the lies that slip past. In every droplet, a memory, a ghost of you. The blue notes carry on, but they're only passing through. When I saw lost love in blue, echoes fading in the cool morning dew, beneath taking hues of you, whispering goodbye as love turns into a blue. In the corner of an old bar, near the dim and flickering light, velvet shadows dance alone, keep the company of the night. Whiskey's breath upon my lips tells a story old and worn, of a love that sailed too swiftly, like a ghost before the dawn. Under the farewell still, where my heart beats slow and low, every sip of memory fades in the whiskey's amber glow. Here I hold the echoes close of what used to be my thrill. Every night under the light, under the farewell still, we laughed until the morning in a haze of smoke and dreams. But time, it turned so bitter, unraveling at the seams. You walked away in silence, with no more words to spill. Oh, left me with the shadows and the quiet chill. Under the farewell still, where my heart beats slow and low, every sip of memory fades in the whiskey's amber glow. Here I hold the echoes close of what used to be my thrill. Every night under the light, under the farewell still. Oh, but sometimes in the silence, I swear I hear your call, a fleeting whisper in the rain as the autumn shadows fall. Gone is the laughter, the smiles we knew to paint. All that's left is the candlelight, flickering and under the farewell still, where my heart beats slow and low, every sip of memory fades in the whiskey's amber glow. Here the night holds tight my soul in its milk-like fill, every tear a tale of yore, under the farewell still, just a whisper under the breath, under the farewell still. corner booth under a dim streetlight's glow. Evening drapes its veil, and the whiskey starts to flow. Glasses clink like whispers of lovers long ago. My heart's a smoky bar where only shadows roam. Oh, how these whispers of lost love still echo through the night. In the silence they spill every sip of memory under the moon's soft thrill. Whispers of lost love, my soul they gently fill. We dance through storms, our laughter rang like bells, but time spun its tale in ways no one could tell. You slipped through my arms like autumn leaves that fell. Now you're ghost in the fog where our old song dwells. Oh, how these whispers of lost love still haunt my every dream against my broken will. Every breath a reminder of the void I can't fill. Whispers of lost love on my heart etch a chill. Here in the haze where the past refuses to die, I touch the echoes of a love that said goodbye. In the silence, your laughter is a sorrowful sigh. Love's a fleeting shadow, no matter how hard I try. That the night air will distill. In this lonely bar, my tears the silence build. Whispers of lost love, forever they will instill. In the flicker of candlelight, my pen bleeds blue. Old paper tears mingling with ink. This room soaked in the scent of memories. As I ride my soul into these shadows, whiskey whispers your name in every glass. Our hearts echo Your ghost in my verses, dancing alone under the moon's ball of holly light. Yes, I'll survive you tonight. There was laughter once in this dusty air, your smile in every corner of my dim-lit dreams. But time slipped like sand through these trembling hands, leaving empty bottles and colder beds. Every sip a silent toast to what we've lost. Rain taps at the window, echoing my heart's fragile frost. And I'll survive you tonight in letters I'll never send. Your ghost in my verses, dancing alone under the moon's ball of holly light. Yes, I'll survive you tonight. Here's to the pain that molded my midnight blues, to every broken promise that I believe was true. Your words now faded, but oh, they still bleed in every note I sing, in every breath I breathe. And I'll survive you tonight in letters I'll never send. As the candles burn out and the storm passes by, with my voice soft and low, singing I survived you tonight. Oh, I survived you tonight. Softly the echo fades, the night grows still, surviving somehow against all will. In the half-light, where shadows merge with the dust, I sit by the window, where the cold wind whispers your name. Candle flickers, casting ghosts upon my letter, pouring my heart out on paper thin as my worn-out blues. Oh, these letters to loneliness at dusk. Ink bleeds like my heart, words falling like the rain. Each line a soft sigh, a plea to the evening star. Bring back the love light night has stolen away. Used to laugh under the moon, now I talk to the silence you left with the autumn, leaving echoes in your space. Whiskey numbs the memories, but can't drown the taste of kisses sweet as summer wine. Now bitter with goodbye, these letters to loneliness at dusk. Ink bleeds like my heart, words falling like the rain. Each line a soft sigh, a plea to the evening star. Bring back the love it grieves. So I send these letters to loneliness at dust, a soul's bare whisper under the crescent moon's glow. Maybe they'll find you, maybe they'll drift away, but here in this silence, part of you will always stay, fading like the day into shades of deep blue. In the dim corner of an old barroom, candle shadows dancing on a weary face. Whiskey whispers to the ghost in the gloom. Each sip a slow waltz in your empty embrace. I'm dancing, dancing with love that faded alone, spinning in the echoes of a sweet bygone moment. My heart beats to rhythm of tears that have flown, dancing, just dancing with a love that faded alone. Time was a thief, it came silent in the night, stole your warmth, left the chill of your shade. Our laughter now lost in the flicker of light, where once our love boldly paraded and played. I'm dancing, dancing with love that faded alone, spinning of a sweet bygone moment. My heart beats to rhythm of tears that have flown, dancing, just dancing with love that faded it on. Oh, the band plays a tune that we once called our own. Trace our steps on the worn out wood floor. In the mirror, a glimmer of the love that had shone. Now I'm swaying with shadows, nothing more. Still dancing, dancing with love that faded alone. Each turn a whisper of times that are gone. My soul sings the blues of a love overthrown, forever dancing with love that faded alone. Softly dancing as the candles burn down. jukebox light, where whispers float on the bourbon night. There's a silhouette in a slow dance sway, tracing shadows where I used to lay. The air is thick with the scent of smoke, each breath a memory, every exhale a ghost. In the arms I've never let go no more, lost my heart to the closing door. Every note in the smoky haze reminds me of our yesterdays. If these old walls could speak my pain, they'd sing of you again and again. There was once a time love felt like fate. In your embrace every sorrow would obey, but time's cool hand drew us apart, leaving silence in the chambers of my heart. Now I sit here with my glass of red, toasting to dreams that are long dead. In the arms I've never let go no more, lost my heart to the closing door. Every note in this smoky haze reminds me of our yesterdays. If these old walls could speak my pain, they'd sing of you again and again. Oh, but love, here I am, still in this chair, sifting through the echoes of despair. Candlelight flickers like the hope I once knew, as rain taps the window, playing tunes so blue. In the arms I've never let go no more, whisper winds through the open door. Let my heart beat in this tender ache, with every memory of name I'll take, in a melody that weeps and sighs. In the arms of never let go, love never dies, till the last note fades into the night. In the arms of never let go, I'll hold on tight. In the dim light of a corner booth, whiskey whispers, truths told unfurled. Silk smoky, a jukebox crooning low, echoes of my heart in this twilight world. Paper soaked with smudging tears, each line a fragment of our lost years. All these letters to drunk confessions at dusk, pouring out my soul as the evening falls, goes dance in the flicker of candlelight. In every shadow, your voice, your sighs, this silence speaks in sips of song, holding on to what's gone by tomorrow. We danced through storms, laughed at the rain, love declared on Soul City streets. But seasons turn, and so did your gaze, leaving whispers and sheets where we once lay. Now each sips a memory fading fast, of love I thought I swore would last. Hold these letters to drunk confessions at dusk, pouring out my soul as the evening falls, goes dance in the flicker of candlelight. In every shadow, your voice, your sighs, this silence speaks in sips of sorrow, holding on to what's gone by tomorrow. Now I find solace in the silence of the night, under the weeping willow, moon draped in white. I write to you all the memory I can't fight, a love so fierce now, just a dying light. So here's to letters and drunk confessions at dusk. My heart still whispers under stars its trust. Ghosts linger in the glow of fading streetlights. In every line, your echo binds these nights. This silence speaks in sips of sorrow. My soul holds on to all there's no tomorrow.
In this smoky room, candlelight flickering low, the clock strikes midnight, slow and deep, like my woe. Whiskey whispers on my lips, a trace of burning rye. I pen down letters to my fire under a storm-laden sky. Oh, these letters to my fire now tonight, they dance with the flames, blue and bright. My heart spills over ink and tears. shadows now play. Your ghost in the corner where you used to sway. Her melody lingers, bitter and sweet, in these letters where our past and pain meet. Oh, these letters to my fire now tonight, they dance with the flames, blue and bright. My heart spills over, ink and tear collide in this silent room where my secrets hide. The rain taps at the window, a rhythmic, mournful tune. Each drop a memory, fading too soon. Here in the glow, your face I almost see, in the smoke and the mirrors where you walked away from me. These letters to my fire now tonight, softly burning out the last of the light. I'm letting go with each word I write, in the ashes left by our last goodnight. A whisper of love, a candle soft fade. In the quiet, my heart finds a new serenade. In the soft flicker of candlelight's grace, I pen my soul on a page in this time-worn place. The clock ticks a tale as shadows dance slow tonight. My heart's pouring where only moonlight knows. Oh, letters to love through time tonight, whispering secrets of my blues beneath the starlight. Each word a tear, every line a sigh, bound in the ink where my silent hopes lie. Once laughter filled the corners of this dim-lit room. Now echoes of your footsteps haunt like a forgotten tune. A glass of whiskey rests cold in my trembling hand, where once it was you, now just a golden band. Oh, letters to love through time tonight, whispering secrets voice of my blues beneath the starlight. Each word a tear, every line a sigh, bound in the ink where my silent hopes lie. Remember the rain tapping soft on our window's breath, or the warmth of your whispers, now silent in death. These memories, they linger like ghosts in the fog, lost in the verses. I write them in this monologue. Oh, letters to love, drifting through time tonight, carrying the weight of my soul in the pale moonlight. This story fades like a song into the night's embrace, leaving just shadows of a love I can no longer trace. Softly, so softly, I fold these dreams away in letters to love, where my heart will forever sway.
In light of a corner booth, I sit alone. Velvet shadows dress the room, while my thoughts roam. Old whiskey whispers secret in a glass half drained. Tonight again, my heart's pinned down in blues unfeigned. Letters to fading photographs, edges worn and thin, each word a heavy echo of what might have been. Caught in the silence of your absence, I find I'm right to the ghosts you left behind. Once there was laughter here, and your smile in candle glow. But time, like rolling thunder, had a way to let things go. Now the chairs are empty where our dreams used to dance. In the quiet after you, my solitude's expanse. Letters to fading photographs, edges worn and thin, each word a heavy echo of what might have been. Caught in the silence I'm riding to the ghosts you left behind. Rain taps the window like your fingers on my skin. Memories like the smoke swirl and spin. The piano plays a melody, slow and low, underneath the moans of a world that won't let go. Letters to fading photographs. Softly now I pen each line a tender whisper, not to send. Held in the quiet of my heart's resigned sigh, underneath the starless sky. I'm riding to the ghost, to the love that died, in letters to fading photographs where my tears have dried. In the twilight of a smoky room, under dimming candlelight, where the shadows dance with ghosts of old, like memories taking flight. There's a scent of rain on cobblestone and whiskey on my breath, sitting solo at the Oakwood bar where I toast to love's own death. On the edge of ashes in my glass in smoke, I find the tears that I no longer choke, the burning embers of a love that spoke in whispers lost 'neath oak and clove. Was a time your laughter filled the air and warmed the chilly night. Now the silence hangs so heavy here since you
a story old as time of how hearts that burn as bright as ours fade out when they're most pride. On the edge of ashes in my glass and smoke, I find the tears that I no longer choke. The burning embers of a love that spoke in whispers lost 'neath oak and clove. Oh, the mirror shows a weary soul, eyes that have seen too much. In each crack upon this broken glass, I feel your vanished touch, and I wonder if the stars above still hold our whispered dreams, or do they too, like us, dissolve in moonlit silver streams? On the edge of ashes in my glass and smoke, here's my heart where once we used to joke. A toast to love that's gone before it woke. In the silence, love's last echo spoke, fading out like candle smoke.
In a corner booth, under dim lights, velvet shadows drape the tears I hide. Whiskey whispers soft through smoke that sighs. Candle flickers tales, all flames and lies. Under the empty promises in blue, heartache sings in chords of rueful hue. Each note drips down like rain through the night. Under the empty promises, love lost its fight. You promised me stars, gave only stormy skies. Dancing silhouettes turn to silent goodbyes. The music plays on, but our song's out of tune. Echoes in the glass from our love's crescent moon. Under the empty promises in blue, heartache sings in chords of rueful hue. Each note drips down like rain through the night. Under the empty promises, love lost its fight. Oh, the laughter we shared now just echoes in the hall. A specter of love, a shadow on the wall, sipping on the sorrow, the bitter and the sweet. Memories like ghosts
in every corner meet under the empty promises in blue. Heartache sings in chords, a roof for you. Fade out like a song on a lonely midnight drive under the empty promises, trying to survive under the empty promises where I'm still alive.
Candle shadows on the old bar wall, velvet dust through a stained glass fall, whiskey whispers from lips of the past, each sip a memory fading too fast. Under my fire now tonight, burning in the quiet of my blues, hands shaking, heart breaking, lost in the smoke of old news. Under my fire now tonight, where every tear reflects the light, this haunting, it's all too right. Under my fire now tonight. There was laughter here before the rain, echoes dance with specters of my pain. Your ghost in the mist, outside the streetlights glow, left me here with these embers aglow. Under my fire now tonight, burning in the quiet of my blues, hands shaking, heart breaking, lost in the smoke of old news. Under my fire now tonight, where every tear reflects the light, this haunting, it's all too right. Under my fire now tonight. Oh, the clock ticks out a lonesome sigh. Time slips by, a silent cry. In the mirror, a face worn and wise wonders where the last road lies. Under my fire now tonight, softly fading like a song's last note. In the ashes find me wrapped in my coat, dreaming of the words we never spoke. Under my fire beneath the moon's gentle light, here I linger till the morning walls whisper of the shadows that once stand so bright. My room's filled with a scent of lonesome, sweet perfume, echoes of laughter fading in this silent gloom. I'm on the edge of my fire now, still burning memories in the cold night air. I chill, heartache softly spoken through the pouring. On the edge of my fire, love's a lingering pain. Once this heart was a wild song, played in smoky bars. Your eyes held a promise as deep as the stars. But time spilled like whiskey, slipped through my hands. Now I'm holding on to ghosts in the twilights that stands. I'm on the edge of my fire now, still burning memories in the cold night air. I chill, heartache softly spoken through the pouring rain. On the edge of my fire, love's a lingering pain. There's a photograph that's faded by the corner of my bed. I hear your laughter in the silence, every word we never said, just a whisper on the wind, under the moon's weary glow. In the embers of the evening, where did our forever go? I'm on the edge of my fire now, still each ember a story. In the night, quiet and shrill, this heartache a melody in the misty air. On the edge of my fire, finding solace in despair. On the edge of my fire now, still echoes of us in the night, forever will. In the flicker of amber, shadows dance on the wall. This old room whispers tales as night begins to fall. There's a chair where you sat, a glass that still holds your scents, beneath the echoes of our laughter, where my lonely hours are spent. Now I'm standing on the edge of candlelight, memories no more, where the love we made meets the silence of an empty floor. Heart clinging to the ghost of your velvet touch on the edge of candlelight. Oh, I'm lost without your love, clock ticks like a warning. Time pulls at my sleeve. Ever since you walked out, it's been harder to believe. Rain taps at the window, plays rhythms of regrets. Each drop a tear from heaven for the love I can't forget. Standing on the edge of candlelight, memories no more. Where the laughter died and the shadows claim the open door. Heartbroken by the ghost of your tender nights. On the edge of candlelight, lost in the failing light. There's a whisper in the hallway, or maybe it's just the wind calling me back to where our fire too soon met its end. Sipping whiskey from the bottle that still remembers your lips. I'm drowning in the sorrow, the ship of my heart tips. So here I am, on the edge of candlelight, memories no more. A soul bathed in the half-light, where our love used to soar. Still reaching for the ghost of your embrace so tight. On the edge of candlelight, where I whisper